When I was first navigating the industry, I had one main motivator. I had an ex-boyfriend. He was a fanboy of certain people. And so my one prerogative was to essentially insert myself into all the spaces that he was into.
That's petty as shit. We're doing the thing, Evelyn.
We're doing it.
We're doing it.
Oh my God, we're doing it.
Oh my God.
We've talked about it for so long.
I know, for years.
Has it real? Oh my God, it has been. Because I met you during like D&D and you're like, come on the podcast. Yeah, I have this thing.
I have this thing. Come do this thing with me.
And then anytime I saw you in person, you're like, come on my podcast. And I'm like, yeah, I will, for sure.
But to be fair, in Evelyn's defense, I never followed up with, so come do it this date. I never did. So I was like,
yeah,
come do the thing. I'm like, yeah, I'd love to. And then I just...
You were jerking my chain. You're chink, chink, chink.
I was just edging you, podcast edging you for this many years.
Yes. Yes, I want to be on your podcast. Oh.
That is the most enthusiastic response, and also one of the more fake responses I've ever gotten.
It came from a real place.
Mm-hmm. Sure it did.
Work on my delivery.
I believe you. I believe you, Evelyn. I believe you.
Thank you.
Someone hand her an AVN for Best Actress right now.
Because they're sure not going to give me best, like, you know. I mean, I'm not, like, having sex lately.
Well, why the fuck not?
Oh, man. Well, I don't know. I became kind of, like a combination of things. Like, germophobic and agoraphobic. Like, the older I get, the more disgusted I am at how other people live and treat their bodies. And there's so much evidence of what they're doing with their bodies on the internet that I'm like, I don't want that.
So why are you here right now?
Because I'm really hot and nothing can stop me from being hot. But like, you know, I can choose who I work with now. I'm not being told who I'm working with the night before, which is nice.
Oh, I would just meant like, why'd you show up to my apartment and what my horrible lifestyle?
Oh, I mean, it's not like, oh, no. You're fine. You're all right. Hey, you need to be nice to yourself, man.
Oh, no. No.
Wait, you like being mean to yourself? Okay.
It's all for pretend.
Oh, now I'm confused.
Oh, no. Well, it makes me more relatable to the audience.
Oh, chat. Do you relate to Matt Slayer?
Y'all have some mileage on you if you do. No, but I didn't mean to cut you off there. So, like, you're just trying to be more choosy about who you work with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I have really specific tastes in people. Like, I like pretty people. You know, I'm not just like here like because I got an insatiable, like I'm a nympho, like I need it every day. I don't care from who. I'm like kind of like I like how that person's brain works. I'm so lame. Like I'm in the I don't know. I don't know, man. But I have a scene coming up with a very beautiful woman, and it's gonna be like my first scene in probably like 6 months. So.
Well, what about in real life? Are you not getting laid in real life?
You want to know about real life?
Oh, yeah. We're here to talk about real life. I don't care who you're being, unless you're setting it up for yourself, for your own, you know.
I mean, it is kind of for myself, because, like, I'm like, I really, like, who doesn't like a tall redhead, right? If you can guess who. It's not hard.
You're bringing Angie Everhart out of retirement? Wow.
Fuck. Man, the last guy I slept with, I found out I was, like, the rebound. He also lied about when he and his ex separated, and like he was like, it was 6 months ago, and then my friend was like, no, it was like 2 years ago. So it's like I'm so confused.
So what was his thought process? Like it would be a turnoff that he's been single for 2 years?
I don't know. His thought process was whack. Like if we want to get into it,
Yeah.
I think if he watches this,
Well, don't name his name.
sorry. It was like he was telling me, "Oh, my ex would never fuck me." Like it was always like she viewed sex as something to be done to her, not to be done together.
Well, that's gross.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're into that, I guess, or like that's your like weird kink. But yeah, anyway, so
I don't like girls that are too submissive for that reason. Like,
really,
yeah, it's just like, is this where you want to be right now? Like,
I don't care.
girl, if you're just gonna starfish for me, like, not where I want to be.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, like it triggered something in me that's like, let me show you what real lovemaking is. I don't know why I think I got played. I'm so stupid. Anyway, so
How did he play you?
I thought I was so fucking I'm the shit that I could heal this man through the power of love. No, that's not possible. No matter how many times I've tried. It just doesn't work.
How many men have you tried to heal with the power of love?
Oh my god, no. So many. Never works. I don't know why.
I mean, that might be the definition of insanity. You know, trying the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Just say it, Evelyn. Just say it.
It's called perseverance.
Tomato? Maybe?
Never give up on your dreams.
Your dream is healing a man.
Ew, wait, no.
I'm like, I'm not here to shit on your dreams, but that's a weird dream.
I mean, he was conventionally attractive. I'd give him a 9.5. He just needed probably to work out more, but he had dreams of being an actor, but man's was already in his 40s. He missed the train. And so, like, he did, okay? Like, I hate to, like, unless you're an amazing actor, like, already, like, at the ripe age of 40, unless you're a fucking good-ass actor and you're like, oh, I guess I'll get into acting now.
Dude, Samuel L. Jackson didn't start really booking stuff until he was...
He's Samuel L. Jackson. He's so good.
But he had so many years of just being bit parts and, like, barely making it as an actor.
But, I mean, he's still a good actor.
Are you just saying this dude wasn't a good actor either?
No.
I mean, no. You believed his bullshit for a while.
Okay, to be fair to me, my mom got in the way for like 2 weeks. My mom came into town and she was staying with me. And so he was on his best behavior. Okay? He was doing the oh, her mom's here act. So I was like, "Oh wow, he's so cool." And my mom likes him too. This is great. This is the first. My mom's never approved of any guy before. Anyways, I started realizing things were going like in a really weird direction when I'd be sitting like I don't have my phone with me when I'm like into you. Like it'll be in another room and I won't even know it's in the other room. I don't care. I'm not looking at it. I'm trying to get to know you.
Be in the moment.
I'm in the moment. Oh my god. Stop it.
Oh no, I was making sure I was on silent.
I thought he was just grabbing his phone for the
bit.
Yeah. Oh.
Maybe. Like, what were you saying, Evelyn? Oh.
Huh?
Oh, there's nudes on my phone. Oh.
She's hot.
No, I would never.
Shit. Well, fuck. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Where were we?
So he was being nice to your mom.
Oh, yes. The phone thing. He was scrolling mindlessly on Instagram while sitting next to me. Not even like opening his DMs, like, oh, my buddy's trying to get a hold of me. Just mindlessly scrolling, like a nervous, like I don't know what to do with myself. Or I don't know what to say. I'm insecure, and I don't.
Did you ever think you intimidate men?
Good, pussies. If you can't handle me, you can't handle life. I'm so sweet, and
it's LA. There's a lot of people who can't handle life here.
I'm so sweet and wonderful. I could have healed him, but no. So his ego's broken, right? Okay. This is what I was like, okay, so his ex-wife broke his ego.
Oh, his ex-wife.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Who was 10 years older then. Yeah.
The plot thickens.
Mm-hmm. And he's just like, I don't know, I've never dated someone so young. I'm like, okay, like, does that, like, okay. He made that weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I was like, oh, his ego's broken. I know what will fix you. Let's do a photo shoot. Okay, he's like so stoked about this. He's never been the one in front of the camera before.
But he's an actor.
But he wants to be an actor.
What does he really do?
Props.
Okay.
He's a props manager guy.
Well, that's cool.
Like, I thought that was great. Like, stay a props guy. Like, you're not a star. Like, sit down.
Props is
cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Props is great. Anyway, he was acting all ungrateful for that position, which was a huge turnoff. It's like, what the fuck? I would do anything to be part of, like SAG and like have a consistent job, where you're getting paid good money to make magic, for people to enjoy and consume. Are you kidding me? Like, the best I get is people jerking off, like it's be grateful.
There's people that adore you and just jerk off to you.
Promise?
I can't make that promise.
Okay.
I'm sure statistically there has to be a couple.
Yeah, probably.
Probably a few.
Probably a few.
I mean,
Okay.
You do cool artsy stuff.
Yeah, I was trying to do cool artsy shit with this guy. But lo and behold, Matt, you know what I realized? I could see his soul through my camera lens.
Ooh.
And his soul was a shriveled, tiny little man. Pathetic and irredeemable.
So how long did this last?
Probably like 4 weeks, 3.5 weeks.
Oh, shit, that's well within warranty period.
Yeah. Thank God. Thank God I figured it out quickly.
Right?
I've been a little slow in the past, but we're getting faster.
How long is the longest ongoing this was a giant mistake gone on?
8 months.
8 months?
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. 8 months can derail your whole life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially in this biz. Oh, yeah, because
Yeah.
the wrong person in 8 months will convince you to give up your whole fucking career and try to white knight you into some bullshit you don't want to do.
We see it all the time.
It's a tale as old as time. I tell people all the time, no matter how much you love this motherfucker, don't give up your career for them.
But he's gonna pay all my bills.
Till he's upset about that he has to pay all your bills.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
You've seen that, right? I definitely
No.
have. Oh, I've definitely seen people get out for the Captain Save-A-Ho, and then eventually that Captain Save-A-Ho grows to resent them.
He's like, I can't unsee all the cocks that have plowed you.
It's not even the cocks that plowed you. It's after a length of time, it's just, statistically, they're just I'm sick of supporting you. Why don't you do something? It's like, motherfucker, you're the one who rolled up on the horse and said,
you're better than this, babe.
Right, I'm going to rescue you from that tower of pornography.
Like, bro, don't you realize she's been doing this so long, she doesn't have any other skill set?
Well, that's a sad state of affairs. Everyone should develop, multiple skills.
Like foot jobs and hand jobs.
And pit jobs.
Pit jobs. Oh my God. Wait.
What?
Do you know this about me?
No.
Oh, shit.
What are we revealing?
Okay.
Do I got an exclusive coming out?
No.
Oh, people.
But I am a legend in the world that knows that I'm a legend. In a very small community of the corner of the internet, they all know that I am the queen of armpit farts.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you armpit fart?
I don't think I've tried in 20 years.
Would you like to learn?
Yes. Yes, I would.
All right. So the biggest thing is you have to kind of open your shoulder and
Okay.
suck it in. All right. You gotta bring in create a cave.
Okay.
Armpit. Right? You gotta go underneath the shirt. Make sure nothing's in the way. Ladies, move your bra. And then
Okay. Yeah. That was just a walk-off home run. I'm not even going up to bat. Holy shit.
Come on.
Yeah, nah.
Come on, you gotta try. Just, yeah.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
It's okay. Maybe next time.
Wow.
And I can do it without hands.
Well, I never realized I was gonna like. I knew if I was put to the test, I would fail on camera. I never thought I'd fail like that. God damn.
Yeah. So that's my party trick, my one and only party trick. But I am the queen of it. No one can take that from me.
So why don't you do a whole scene of content like where you're doing? Oh,
yeah.
Well, already.
Yeah, I'm 10 steps ahead of you, man.
This is why you're an innovator.
I'm one of those folk out there. A legend, if you will.
Legend of the Pit game.
I'm a legend.
That is the title of this episode, by the way.
Oh boy, my legacy. My armpit legacy. Yep. You'd be surprised though how many people have armpit fetishes.
Nothing would surprise me at this point.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you probably heard a lot.
I've seen a lot. I've been around this shit for over a decade. Like nothing surprised me. It's like
I joined the industry last year.
I don't believe you.
I just wanted to see if you
Literally, we started off this podcast about, oh yeah, I tried to get you out a couple years ago. That's right. I just do like, hi Evelyn, we played D&D together. I know you.
Okay, you haven't been drinking too much. Okay. The drunk check.
We're only like 15 minutes in.
Hey, you never know. You might have a problem.
Holding my alcohol? No. Other problems? Yes.
Oh no.
I mean, it's only a problem if it's really a problem.
True. I mean, it starts to ruin other aspects of your life and others.
That's kind of the secret. Like, I still get a weekly episode out every week. I can't be that much of a drunk.
Yeah.
I just play one on the internet. Fuck. I'm just breaking the fourth wall here, just breaking kayfabe.
You have many bottles that are mostly drank, so I think you're all right.
If I was truly an alcoholic, they'd all be empty.
True. And you'd keep all the bottles as like your trophies. I hate that. Have you ever been in someone's house where they like keep empty bottles of liquor? Like they're like, this is a fancy bottle, so we kept it.
I did that years ago.
Matt.
I outgrew it.
Thank God.
Well,
someone's like, why are you keeping garbage around? You're like, no, but it's.
When I very first started doing the show, if the guest killed the bottle on air, we had them sign it and like.
Okay.
Kept the sign, but it still was just like very quickly. It's like, oh, this is becoming a lot.
Yeah.
So that tradition went way of the dodo very quickly.
The way of the dodo. Extinct. That's cool. That's a cool phrase there.
You've never heard that before?
No.
Thought that was very common parlance.
I just learned a new phrase that I'm going to be using very deviously when people say shit to me that's annoying.
Oh boy. You gonna tell me now or wait till I annoy you?
Okay. No, it's keep yourself safe.
That is some like fucking bless your heart Southern shit right there. Bless your heart.
Isn't that amazing though? One of my viewers, I was like, man, sometimes I'm on Twitter and God, some of these people, the things they say to me, and they're like, I just wish I could just say it, but I can't. So they're like, how about this? I'm like, that's beautiful. That's wonderful.
See, I just thank them for the support.
Keep yourself supporting.
Well, it's just one of those things like they'll say something hateful. I'm like, thank you for supporting the show. You're helping drive engagement. They really don't like that.
Yeah. I mean, hate baiting is so like easy.
It is. It really is. It's like I would much prefer to, drive traffic to the show without inflammatory stuff, but so many fucking people out there are just hateful for no fucking reason.
Just angry, bitter little men and women.
Yeah.
And whatever.
However they identify.
Whatever they are.
There's just a lot of unhappy humans these days.
I don't blame them. I really don't. Like, whenever I look around, whenever I go driving in LA, I'm reminded that I'm a hateful bitch too. Cause goddamn, what the fuck? I think I'm just like, God damn it, motherfucker. Like maybe 10 times a day.
That's angry, not hateful.
Oh. What? Wait, what's the difference?
Hateful is like, you're just having like a burst emotional reaction, but that shit ain't living rent free in your head, is it?
Well, I'm talking about it now, so technically it is, isn't it?
But are you talking about concepts, or are you talking about an actual like incident that is living rent free in your head?
Oh, just the idea pisses me off. Ooh, just thinking about people that piss me off is pissing me off. God, no, motherfucker.
Please don't flip my table.
I did not.
You thought about it.
Well, it was. I pantomimed it.
I know, but I saw it in your eye. You really thought about doing it.
No, I have much self-control.
Skeptical. Skeptical.
I might bump into it accidentally at some point.
Accidentally. If this table ends up upside down, it was an accident, folks.
Yeah, but the views. Think of the views, Matt.
The camera will be somewhere over there. It will be a really bad shot. I don't have a wide setup.
And then you take the video footage and you post it on the internet. Evelyn Claire ruined my setup when she raged and threw a tantrum or whatever.
Well, yeah, but then I gotta ask your permission if I could post that. That's a gamble.
And then they'll see the rest of the show and they'll see that I said this, and then they'll be like, God damn it, Evelyn.
And then they'll be like, it was justified.
It was a bit. It was justified. She's based.
Someone should have done this to Matt a long time ago.
Finally, someone did the thing
Someone did the thing that we've all been wanting to do. Honestly, in all reality, someone did the thing that everyone wanted to do many years ago because guest punched me in the head. But
are you serious?
Oh yeah, I've told this story.
Is that why you sit so far away now?
It is. I'm
Wait,
deeply
really?
afraid of you.
Wait, really? Like
No.
Oh, okay.
It was a different table.
Okay.
But yeah, I did have a guest get up and crack me in the head.
Why?
Because some people can't handle their alcohol.
And they just result to assaulting you?
Mm-hmm. Too bad it was in the audio only days, and I never aired that episode. So the audience never got to watch someone punch me in the head, because I'm sure that would have been a lot of great views.
Yeah, you could have. I mean, do you still talk to this person? Have they ever apologized?
Oh yeah, they apologized. They actually went into recovery directly after the show.
Oh, good.
And it, for a number of years after that, would hit me up on the anniversary of the show, be like, hey Matt, just seeing how you're doing. I'm still sober. This podcast almost ruined their life. Dude's wife almost left him over it.
It was a man?
Yeah.
It'd
be much funnier if a woman did punch me in the head in the middle of the show. Pop!
Hey, Matt. Yeah.
I didn't fight.
I wish I brought an extra pair of panties to slingshot on your face as a way to assault you. That sounds more fun.
Much. It'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be really funny if you managed to somehow remove your panties without taking your pants off and just did it.
Right? Where the fuck? How did that happen?
How did that happen?
The taking a rubber band and like a finger gun.
Well, it'd be amazing if I go to pour a drink and I'm not paying attention for half a second. Just, what the fuck? Your pants are still on. How did this happen?
Yeah.
Evelyn Claire's magic.
Oh man, speaking of panties and tricks that I know, one time I was giving a guy a blowjob in my personal life.
Whoa,
I wish I did this in porn because it would have been great.
You give guys blowjobs?
When I'm eager and willing, I sometimes am compelled to give a sloppy toppy here and there.
Oh my god. The internet's gonna go crazy.
Yeah. I do. I am a giver once in a while. I know my internet persona seems like kind of a gimme, taker, but anyway, so oh my god, trying to give a blowjob with long hair, and if they're laying down and you're over them, your hair is just creating a curtain, and you're just
well, that's why he holds your hair.
No, that's why you take your panties and you put your hair up with your panties. You loop them up with the leg holes, and you turn it into a scrunchie.
dudes, we have hands. Just hold the hair.
Well, they'd be closing their eyes, moaning in ecstasy. You know, they're busy.
Multitask. A little. Just a little. It helps the process. Like, I've never made someone go get a scrunchie. It's just like, I'll hold your hair.
That's so sweet of you.
Yes, because that's not totally in service of me getting a blowjob. It's totally, for your...
For your ergonomics.
Yeah. To keep the hair out of your mouth. No. Totally selfless act on my part. Totally selfless.
Altruistic as fuck.
Right? Me and Mother Teresa, we're just up there being good people. Actually, she wasn't a good person when you look at the history book, so...
Wait, really?
Oh, yeah, she did a lot of really bad shit. But she did a lot of good shit.
Okay, what's Public Enemy problematic thing she did, number one?
Oh, God, I gotta Google this, because...
Not bad enough that you'd remember.
I have a lot of random knowledge in my...
Same, though.
According to this HuffPo article, see, I have been drinking a little. It's from 2016. To canonize Mother Teresa would seal a lid on her problematic legacy, which includes forced conversion, questionable relations with dictators, gross mismanagement, and actually pretty bad medical care. Worst of all, she was the quintessential white person expediting her charity on the third world. The entire reason for her public image and the source of immeasurable scarring to the post-colonial psyche of India and its dysphoria.
Okay, Mother Teresa was a cunt.
Uh-huh.
Got it.
She had a kind of a white savior complex, you might say.
God damn it. White ladies. As queen of the white ladies, the whitest lady there ever was, stop it.
Well, now we have competing titles for the episode. Evelyn Claire, queen of the white ladies.
The whitest woman there ever was. No, I don't know if there's anyone who, like, we see a lot of skin in this industry, and I, standing next to them, no one has ever outpaled me yet. I don't know if that's normal or if I'm just like, okay, when I go shopping for makeup, Matt, when I'm in Sephora, I don't have to I don't have to color match. I just go to the white spectrum, the lightest color. I'm like, okay. And sometimes it's a little pink or it's a little yellow, and I have to pick neutral or cool, depending on the season. But I've never struggled. I'm the whitest of white. I'm the vanilla of vanilla. Wait, vanilla is actually brown, so I don't know why.
Because vanilla ice cream's white.
Yes.
Well, and I love, just on a random tangent, I love it where people are like, I'm so vanilla. Actual vanilla is really fucking rare and expensive?
Delicious.
It is. It's absolutely delicious. But it's just like, I'm vanilla. So you only come from Madagascar and you're fucking expensive?
Tasty too, quite expensive.
I know I have
people hate on vanilla. They really do hate on vanilla. Like, I feel like there's such a hypersexual push to do crazier and crazier shit, and that you got to be into all these things and into violence and shit. And then so many dudes are so vanilla, and I'm like, cool, thank fuck. Like, all right, you're normal. I don't have to do nothing weird. Like,
are you mostly into vanilla shit in real life?
I'm thinking about realistically, man. Like,
well, no, I'm talking about what are you into.
I don't know what I'm into.
How do you not know?
I've never had a partner long enough to fucking explore.
Really?
Yeah.
How the fuck does that happen?
I'm 27.
Well, hopefully you make it to 28. I don't want to see you in the 27 club.
True. One more month, and then I'm in the clear, dude. Dude, that would be fucked up. Like 2 days before my birthday, fucking heart attack. Like, damn it.
Don't do it.
I'm almost through. And the life I used to live, probably 27 club for sure. But like,
what were you doing in the former life?
I was doing drugs.
What kind of drugs?
Remember 2016?
I do.
Yeah, those crazy times. Crazy times. Xanax was really popular in 2016.
I hate to break it to you, it still is.
Is it?
Yeah.
See, I don't party, I don't go out, and I don't do things now. So I'm like, I don't know what people are doing.
You're like, I got that shit out of my system.
Yeah, I'm like, I almost died. Like, I'm good.
Really?
Yeah, 4 times.
What happened?
Yeah.
Like one at random.
Xanax and alcohol is so bad. Don't do it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Pills and alcohol generally not friends.
Never friends. And the problem is like if you take Xanax, you don't care.
Like, I'm gonna lower my anxiety to the point where I don't give a fuck about anything.
But also, I'm like not around people that make me want to go take things, or like and I'm not around the influence of that now.
Were you around horrible people or just really fun people?
Horrible people who are bored, I think, and they had nowhere. So there was a phase in my life, and I remember it really distinctly. There was moments, I'd have these moments of clarity. I'd be fucked up, but I'd have moments of clarity. I'd look around like, I'm not going to know any of you people in like 3 months from now. I'm not going to know any of you guys a year from now. I'm not going to remember your names 10 years from now. I'm not going to I'm not going to remember your faces. You guys aren't my people. I don't belong here. And I'd have moments like that. And I'd be like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm wasting my potential. And then I'd get mad at myself and I'd be like, God, I'm high. Fuck. Oh, fuck, I hate this. And then I'd like go to bed angry, like, fuck, I'm high. And then I'd be like, I hate this about myself. And then I want to do it again. But like, I don't know, for a minute there, I just wanted to see I wanted to understand what dragon other people were chasing.
So, like, how'd you first start doing benzos?
I had a boyfriend. I had a shitty guy, and it was his thing. And like, he would like kiss me, and he'd pop like a fourth of a Xanax in my mouth in a kiss, like all subtle, like.
So romantic.
So gross. And
sorry, I didn't say that sarcastically enough. So romantic.
It was a dream with him, a dream.
It's inception of drugs.
Fuck. I was only, partially dead, not fully dead. Princess Bride reference.
Oh, yeah.
Back to back. Did you hear they're making a remake of that?
Fuck that.
Right? Fuck that. Fuck that.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
Oh.
Can't touch the Princess Bride. You're not going to get another Andre the Giant.
No.
No.
You're not going to get any of
that.
Right. Fred Savage is a predator now.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah. Fred Savage,
Wait.
the little boy from The Princess Bride.
He grew up to become a predator?
Uh-huh. Oh. Allegedly. Please don't sue me.
Oh.
I don't think he was ever convicted in court, but he was definitely fired off a couple sets for some bad behavior.
Is this a kissing book?
Like, oh.
Why can't they just stay innocent forever?
Hollywood, they've been in Hollywood too long.
Yeah, that's true.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
What do you think of that John Cena being naked at the Oscars? Do you think he was actually naked, or do you think he had a banana hammock?
I mean, if I had John Cena's body, I'd be like, whatever, I can be naked in front of national television. Dude's ripped.
See, you actually raised an interesting point. I was thinking to myself, if he was a fat guy, if he was a black guy, if he was anyone but John Cena, would it have been a meme or not?
Well, also, to be fair, you can't see him. Sorry.
You can't see him?
It's his old wrestling catchphrase. You can't see me.
Oh. So the memes saved him. Yeah. If he did not have a plethora of memes in his belt, would he have been able to pull that stunt off? And I don't think so.
Well, it depends on who the fat guy was.
Imagine if Kevin Spacey did that.
Well, that would be a lot problematic.
Right? Imagine if, what's this?
Kevin James. Paul Blart Mall Cop, Kevin James. King of Queens, Kevin James.
I was thinking more like, what if,
I was just thinking of heavier set actors.
I'm trying to think of,
well, okay, imagine if Larry David did
I'm trying to think. It's not working out very well.
Have another drink. It'll help.
Cheers to that.
We never even fucking cheers.
What the fuck?
I'm a bad host.
If a woman did it too, that would also be incredibly like crazy.
Yeah, but if Sydney Sweeney did it, like the whole internet would be like, yay!
I'm so tired of Sydney. and her fucking tits.
They're not even that big.
No, and she's not even that. So Sydney Sweeney's from where I'm from, and she's from like the racist part, like the part that like everyone who's not racist looks at them like, oh, you guys give us a bad name.
Yeah, but she can't help where she was shat into the world.
But you can be punk rock, and you can deny it, and you can say, fuck that shit, it's wrong, and you could, where I'm from, you have two pathways. Uphold white supremacy or punk rock. Grunge, punk, like, are you Kurt Cobain or are you fucking Hitler? Okay, like...
I don't think those two existed at the same time.
No, they didn't. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just pulling shit out of my ass. I'm just trying to make sense in the moment, okay? And
this isn't the show for making sense.
Okay, the thing is, Sydney decided to stay blonde and not denounce, the problematic shit. That's all you have to do is say, oh, that shit's fucked up. I don't support it. Boom. But no, to talk and have opinions will kill her career because she is playing the white, hot, bombshell bimbo. And she's going to be playing that role until she gets her crow's feet. And then she's going to play the hot bimbo mom. She's pornified. I feel bad for her. Thank you, Sam Levinson. Irreparable damage it. Like, for real. I feel bad for her. SNL, all the jokes are about her tits. That is so degrading. Like, Sydney, I feel bad for her.
I legitimately like her performances on Euphoria.
Oh, yeah. No, she's so, like, man, I wanted to beat her ass, too.
As there's definitely problematic things about Euphoria, and I think that's intentional.
Oh, yeah. I was on Euphoria, too, and...
Were you?
Yeah, as a background. But, yeah, I was on Euphoria.
It's also beautifully shot.
Yeah, no, they really took their time. I got to see that.
One, just season 2, where they're just like, we had Kodak bring back this old film stock that we liked and shot it all on film to get the look we liked. It was just like, I aspire to that level of film nerd.
Yeah, no, they really, like, even, okay, so episode 1, I think, of season 2, it's the New Year's party. And it was a 6-day shoot for this episode 1 New Year's party thing. And they had that giant, it was like the size of the moon. It was a giant light just floating. It was a big, I don't know what they're called. It was like a blimp, but it was a light, and it was just floating above this house, and it created this, oh my God, everyone was so gorgeous. Like, like everyone's skin just glowing. Like, everyone looked like hyper real, and there was about like 200 extras on that set just like hanging out. They did not give a fuck if the extras were actually smoking real weed. They wanted us to actually be kind of low-key partying. And I got to be one of the stoners too. Like I got paid. They're like, is anyone okay with smoking and vaping? I'm like, because you get extra, you get paid more.
Oh yeah. Why would you not?
Like, we're already like inhaling a bunch of like fog machine shit. Like how much worse could it get?
Right.
Fuck it.
How'd you get that gig?
Central Casting.
Nice.
Which I recommend, like, every performer, if you love just being part of things, anyone can be a background actor. Like, that's true inclusivity. Like, being a background actor, like, anyone can be a background actor.
It's one of those things where, like, I meant to sign up at Central Casting when I first moved to LA 10 years ago, and I just never did it.
Well, this is your sign.
Evelyn Claire's blessing me with, go to fucking Central Casting on Wednesday and sign up, dummy.
Fuck it. Like, you have nothing to lose.
Oh, I know. Just...
Do you know how many bar patrons I've been part of? Do I look like someone who goes to bars?
On occasion.
Wait. Pigeonhole me. If you had to judge me, what are your first...
Goth best friend.
That's actually so cute. I accept. Okay, but less sweet.
What? You want my authentic take? I gave you the authentic take. You want me to make one up now? You want me to be inauthentic now?
Yeah. Yeah, what do you got?
Blonde bimbo, obviously.
Did you know I'm naturally blonde?
I assumed.
Yeah.
You can't be that pale with that dark hair naturally.
No. But my pubes are brown. My eyebrows are brown, so fuck it.
You have pubes?
Oh, yes. Team Bush. Let's go. Hoo, 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 hoo.
Sorry, I didn't research that. I'm sorry.
Hey, Bushmen. Press 1 in chat. Your comment section.
So many ones, hopefully. So many ones.
I better see them ones. I'll know what they mean. I love bushes. I feel like it looks weird without it.
See, I'm old enough where it's just like, I grew up on like, late 90s, early 2000s porn where everyone was fucking like completely clean shaven. So it's just like the bush coming back is just like, I'm not opposed to it, but it's just like,
this is new.
Yeah. Or it's really old. Like, I definitely saw like
giving 70s.
Like, personally, I'm all about like
the landing strip.
Well, the landing strip, like having
a zigzag, maybe the
Dorito. The Dorito.
I'm rocking Dorito right
nice.
now.
Yeah. As long as like the labia is not hairy.
Oh yeah, no, that's that. But okay. Can I just say, I'm not gonna lie, like the more like if I have like that much hair, just like 2 millimeters of hair, it's so much more sensitive. Like you could just be like, you could blow on it and I'd be like, shit. It's crazy. I don't know. It's just like if you like tickle the hairs, like I'm gonna like nut. I don't know. I don't know.
The more you know, folks.
Yeah, try it. I think
consensually try it.
Consensually try it. Grow out your hair for a week and then have someone go.
Yeah, don't just roll up to Evelyn and blow on her.
I'll punch you in the nuts. I was like, nose? Nuts.
Well, I mean, if they're already down there, it's gonna be really hard to punch them in the nuts. You're gonna have to drop down too, because I'm assuming that they're having to drop down to try to blow on your genitals.
I'll drop down myself. Be like, oh yeah, and then.
So violent. So violent.
Call me the Sex Pistols. Sex and violence. Sex and violence. Sex and violence.
Isn't that the Exploited?
Sex and violence. Oh, wait.
That is the Exploited.
Wait. Oh no, really? Sex and violence. Really?
Oh. Yep.
Oh my god, I'm a bad punk.
I'm not even punk. I'm a metalhead.
I lost all cred just now.
Woo, that's not being cut. I will not let you cut that one. Anything else you want cut out of this episode, that can be cut. You losing your punk cred stays.
I'm sorry, everybody. I let down. Wait. You know it's a good movie, but you know why I got confused?
Sure. SLC Punk?
Yeah, that's why I got confused. Yeah.
You're blaming Matthew Lillard?
No, I'm not. I love Matthew. He does nothing wrong. He's an angel on this disgusting parasite-ridden earth. Matthew Lillard was God's favorite. Matthew Lillard, I love you. But
have you tried to DM slide him?
I have not.
Why not?
Isn't he like married? I don't know.
Let's find out.
Like a man like Matthew Lillard would be married. He seems like a guy who'd be drowning in pussy to this day.
Well, he got married in 2000, so yeah, he has 3 kids and is still married.
Yeah, whoop.
Yeah, and you would have been a little young for him in 1999.
You know who slid into my DMs?
Oh, who?
Matthew Perry. Before he died.
Did you kill Matthew Perry?
I think so.
Why would you say no to Matthew Perry?
I was really mean to him too.
Why?
Dude, I have so much guilt.
Okay, you gotta tell the story here. Like, what the fuck?
Your face. Okay.
Wow. Did you come on my show with like your face? Wow.
No, your reaction. I meant your reaction to this. It is shocking. It is. So unfortunately, I was probably like in my I don't give a fuck. What the hell is this old man doing? Is this really Matthew Perry? Yeah, right. And I was like, listen, man, if it is you, like, I watched you when I was a kid. That means you're a pedophile. Or like, basically to the effect of that, like, you're too old to be talking to me that way. But he said I was like his favorite type of girl. Like he likes women who look like me. And I was just like really offended by that. Like, you don't know me. You don't like me for me. You like how I look. Like, you just like me for my body. So your body's old and crusty. And then the news came out, and I was like, I could have saved him.
How much time was between this DM and him dying?
4 months.
Oh, yeah.
I could have saved him.
You could have had a whole relationship and have it end in that time.
Sorry, Matthew.
Which one of us?
Harry, in this case. But yeah, no, when I saw that, I was just like, oh, I killed Matthew Perry.
Yeah, you could have been in that hot tub with him when he went.
Is that how he died?
He died, like, I think he had a heart attack in his hot tub.
Damn. People are dying from heart attacks left and right.
Well, yeah. And the American diet's not exactly healthy.
The American diet, some people are also blaming vaccines. How do you feel about that?
Well, the ones I've had haven't killed me yet.
Right? I'm like, but I do say my heart has been a little arrhythmiatic. That's not a word, but every once in a while I'm just like, ooh.
Oh, that's just time catching up with you.
Really?
Yep. It's just so you don't make it out to 28. I mean, but the 27 Club's famous.
I don't want to be famous for dying.
What do you want to be famous for?
If I had to be famous, first of all,
You are famous.
No, 669,000 followers. Not fame. That's just an internet cult.
I hate to break it to you. That is a degree of fame.
Okay, I'm a Z-list celebrity.
No, I'm on the Z list. You were definitely above me.
I'm on the W list, the X list.
Well, you got to remember, like,
the P list.
The average American doesn't even get into 4-digit followers.
That's true. That's true.
So, almost 750,000.
But just because like people in third world countries are jerking off to me doesn't mean I'm famous. I can still walk around in Hollywood and no one's gonna know who the fuck I am, and they're gonna ignore me. I don't know if that's just a Hollywood thing. They're like, celebrities are here, we ignore them.
I mean, if you have some decor, you do.
Yeah.
I've definitely run into multiple celebrities in the neighborhood, and it's just like, oh, that's cool. Years ago, ran into Bill Burr at the Gelsons.
I ran into Bill Burr once. I didn't run into him. He was at a sex party.
Oh, wait.
Apparently, Bill Burr has a giant cock.
Well, that's a clip.
He said that. He says he has a big cock. So we don't know for sure. It's all hearsay.
Wait, he was at a sex party and no one saw his cock?
No, he just was talking to the bottle service lady the whole time.
It's a weird move to be at a sex party, just like talking to the bottle service lady.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But to be honest, the show was kind of boring.
Okay, set the stage here.
Okay, yes. Well, backtrack. Sorry.
Yeah,
I jumped into this too fast.
Yeah, there are some key details that are missing here.
See, okay, this is why I need somebody to help guide me, because I be dropping the craziest shit with no context and it makes no sense.
Well, good thing I'm here to Sherpa my own fucking show.
Yeah. Okay. So it was one of those sex parties, the Kinky Rabbit Club thing, and Mans was there, and I was like, holy shit, that's Bill Burr.
How long ago was this?
A while ago.
Like, was Bill married already, or?
He was there with his wife.
Oh, nice.
And like other people. Like it was like a party. They were definitely like, it was definitely like giving the vibe of like, we're at the zoo. Wow, look at all these people.
Okay.
Well, I was one of the bottle girls. And I was I had a friend who was like, "Do you want to? Do you need you want some money?" I'm like, "Yes, of course." And I honestly hated the experience. I would not do it again. I would not recommend it.
Why? What was so bad about it?
What the problem is to me is these people pay to get in and they think they have full access to anything.
Mm.
And me, I'm like, who are you? What have you done for me? I'm not here for you. Get the fuck like, do you want some alcohol? That's what I was told my job is. But the problem is I couldn't open the champagne fast enough. I was like fumbling that shit. I was like, how the hell? I'm a bad bottle girl. Don't shake your head at me. That shit's hard. It's a lot of pressure to open that shit sexily. Like,
Oh, I've never opened champagne sexily in my life.
it's hard.
I'm just like fucking ape.
Yeah. I had to give it to another girl.
Did she do the whole dip and? Sorry, I have Playboy
I don't
Club
know how
vibes.
she did that shit, but she made it look so like eloquent. I'm like, I'm just like, I'm not cut out for every job, unfortunately.
I mean, that's probably fortunate. Because if you're cut out for every job, you'd be like, oh shit. Well, if this thing doesn't work out, I can just fall back on this other thing. Instead of being like, I have to fucking make this work. Because I can't fall back on other bullshit jobs.
I got hired on the spot once.
For?
Painting cabinets.
How'd that go?
I just got the job, like, because I said I like painting. And they're like, really? I'm like, yes, I love it. And they're like, you're hired.
And then what happened?
And then I was like, what's the hours? And they're like 8 to 9 p.m. I was like, I have a dog who loves me and would be heartbroken if I had a real job like that. Like 5 days a week, gone that long? Unless my dog can come with me, fuck that.
Now I feel like an asshole.
For separating me from my dog?
A little bit.
I'm his whole world.
Well, obviously.
I should have brought him.
I just had fears.
I know. No, I was thinking about it. I even was like, Puddles, baby, my baby boy, my sweet angel face. If you were to flap your ears and jingle your collar, he would have to edit that noise out.
He would.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like, 2 dudes live here, and like, this isn't the most dog-safe apartment.
He's amazing. I don't know if you've met my dog.
I have not.
He's not a dog. Like, he's the most well-behaved gentleman in the fucking world. Like, I've brought him to so many sets, and people are like, thank you. This was a good day. I was like, damn, like, Puddles could bring world peace.
Well, introduce me to your child at some point.
Yeah, okay. All right. Fine, I will.
Good!
I'm gonna introduce Puddles to the world.
I don't care about the world, I care about me.
Yes, he'll heal you. Puddles will fix
Whoa, are you saying I'm broken?
Everyone's a little broken, Matt.
Oh, yeah, we'll go with a little. We'll go with a little. Yeah, that works. A little, yes, a little.
So what's wrong with you, Matt?
What's not?
What's wrong with me?
You want me to? Okay, let me go get the. Let's go break out the couch. We'll let you lie down, and we'll.
Man, you don't get a black couch perchance, do you?
It's more of a chocolate.
Chocolate, okay, yeah. Not gonna suffice for the memes. We need a black leather couch.
It is leather.
Yeah, it still has to be black.
I wanted it to be black.
It has to look like the couch.
Fair.
For the memes, yeah. Do you think that people in the industry, in the porn industry, realize like how powerful memes are in selling pornography?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because more people would make fucking memes about themselves.
Ooh. Yeah.
I mean, for fuck's sake, the Andy Zane feeding Tommy Pistol meme, like, has such fucking legs.
Dude, Tommy Pistol. I fucking love that guy.
Same.
He's such a great guy. Like, one of the best people in this industry.
I have said this on record multiple times. He is too good for us.
Yes. Absolutely. I hope that he hears this and that we love you so much.
Legitimately, like, Tommy should be in mainstream and fucking far away from us.
We've been holding Tommy Pistol back for years.
He is just such an art house weirdo. That's how he ended up here.
Fair enough, honestly. I think the first scene I had with him, I had to play like a schoolgirl. And I was just like, sorry. He was just like, this is the most professional motherfucker. Like, they don't make him like that. No goofy business, but he can play goofy.
Oh no, he is one of the silliest human beings I know. Like,
but he knows when it's appropriate. That's it. That ooh. Can I talk about some shit?
of course.
You know what a pet peeve of mine was when I was really active?
Does it stop being a pet peeve?
Well, I mean, it's less of a problem since I'm not on set anymore as much.
But
But
it's still a problem.
whenever a male talent would not treat the job with any fucking respect. Like, one time I was on set, homeboy was singing opera with his ball sack stretched and over his penis. And if you can visualize that, he's standing on top of a staircase. Like it's one of those. It's like an open concept. And he's like on top of the staircase in like a big room. With this fucking dick cupped over with his fucking nutsack. It was so disturbing.
Okay. I wholeheartedly disagree with you. That's fucking hilarious.
It was not funny.
How is that not funny? That is
I had to
hilarious.
fuck that guy later.
So you don't like dudes with sense of humor?
No.
Okay.
No. Jokes are supposed to be funny.
That sounds hilarious.
It was disgusting.
What was disgusting about the opera?
It was the physical disgust of seeing his ballsack stretch over his cock. Like, please don't do that to yourself, man. That's weird. And then he would tuck his dick in between his legs to make it look like a pussy. Like, stop!
Did he do the Buffalo Bill I'd fuck me?
Yes, he definitely is that kind of guy. QJ initials. Put a face to this.
Okay.
I know all the smart guys in the chat. They're like, oh, I know who that is. You need to stop that if you're watching this. Stop that shit.
I think that's hilarious.
No, it's not.
It's really fucking funny.
No, it's not.
It's so fucking hilarious.
No! It's not funny. You know why it's not funny?
Why?
Because I had to fuck him with a blindfold on, and he was making jokes the whole time. Like, I wish the blindfold would have helped, but instead it was like...
What jokes was he making the whole time?
Man. So in between takes, he would start singing again. And he would sing his lines. And it's like, stop. Dude, you're first of all, you're wasting everyone's time on set. This is taking a lot longer than
that's a crime. That's a crime.
Exactly. Like, if you would have just focused and did things the way that there's, people expected you fucking to, we would have been shooting the sex already, and it's not even noon, and we would get to go home by 1 p.m.
Which everyone wants.
Which is what everybody fucking wants, dude. But he needs his attention, and I think that's pathetic. Like, if you need that much attention, you really shouldn't be in this industry.
You should start a podcast like a normal person.
Exactly. For real. No, I was in the shower today. I was like, yep, the people who get into the porn industry, they need so much attention, including me. I need to accept that. It's true. And like, when I'm like up front, like, hey, I need attention. If I label a stream, I want attention, I get so many more viewers.
Well, yeah, because they want to come and,
Here's some attention.
Give you attention and,
drown in it.
use a word that's banned on Twitch.
I feel like my viewers are pretty cool. I've trained them all. But also my auto mod keeps a lot of shit out.
People coming to simp for you is not necessarily a bad thing.
You think they're simping?
Some of them definitely are.
I love simps. Obviously, I'm legally obligated to say so.
Right. Can't turn them away. They have money.
Okay, no. Here's the deal. Even if I turn them away, they're not gonna leave.
Well, obviously.
If they like me, they truly like me, there's not a damn thing I can do that'll make like stop watching. I'm not like that's one thing that's blown my mind over the years. Like I've been active since 2015. Like I gave 1 year of like crawling on my hands and knees in the real world of like real jobs, customer service, real like retail, fast food. You know, I had some shit. I had
You worked fast food?
Burger King. Do not recommend it. But also Burger King gang, what's up? We went through some shit, right? Yeah.
Was that back home or here in LA?
Back home, yeah. Oh, I didn't come out to LA until I was like actually like popping off.
Oh, you didn't just get off a bus and be like, oh, I guess I'm going to go apply at Burger King.
No, I got flown out.
Of course you did. Of course.
Okay, so actually, since you don't know, I'll go through it. My first jobs were, I'd always have 2 jobs at once. First job, Burger King and Silverwood Theme Park. Okay, I was a ride attendant and the cashier at Burger King. And let me
How many people did you lose as being a ride attendant?
Okay, being a ride attendant is funny. It's a great first job. I do recommend it as a first job. It's 1,000 times better than doing fast food. Pays the same.
And no free food.
Longer hours. They actually give you full hours. And every year that you come back, you get a quarter pay increase.
Ooh, a whole quarter.
Full 25 cents.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
An extra $1 every 4 hours.
Ooh-wee. All right. So I was a ride attendant, and that shit was great. I actually kind of loved that job, but I quit because I wanted to work closer to home because I'd drive like 45 minutes out. And I'd be there at the butt crack of dawn. Fuck that shit. Anyway, so Burger King, Silverwood, Kohl's, Sephora come the winter seasons for holiday. I got fired because they didn't need me. So I went and worked at Auntie Anne's Pretzels in the mall. And I also had a hostess job in a restaurant. And they're like, yeah, we'll make you a server. Sure, yeah, we'll make you a server next week. Yeah, we'll make you a server next month.
How much kitchen staff tried to hit on you?
There's only one guy in the kitchen, and he was cool. He's one of the owners. He was not a weirdo. Like I had a very good like restaurant experience. It was the other waitress that was a fucking bitch. This bitch. So I was the hostess. They wouldn't make me a server because she was the server. It was a very small restaurant.
Well, obviously, if there's one guy in the kitchen, it's a small restaurant.
Great food though. Her name is Rose. I don't remember her last name, so fuck it, whatever. Anyway, Rose would scare off customers because she was just like this really spacey, very like rude, very like I know better than you type of person, which is not good for customer service. And so like me, I'm fresh 19. I'm like, hi, let me get welcome to the
blah blah blah.
I'll take you to your seats now. Would you guys like anything started for drinks? I'll bring you guys some water. Cool. Oh, I'm not your server. I'm so sorry. I can't take your order. That's homegirl Rose over here.
She'll get to you when she gets to you.
She'd be like, I'm going to go take another smoke break. She'd be like, I had the most amazing sex last night. Like, what are you? You're not supposed to talk about that shit in real, like, at jobs like that. Like, what are you doing? But okay. Rose was a train wreck. She's one of the only coworkers I've ever thought about poisoning with Visine. Okay, like she was awful. So there's another server named Mike. Mike was a gentleman. He was older and he was friends with the owners and he was kind of like working there because he needed the money, but also he was friends with the owner and like, it was a win-win situation. He needed tables. As the hostess, is my job, right? It was my job to evenly split tables. Rose just took over. Fuck the hostess. I'm gonna pick what tables I want to serve. I'm gonna take over all of them. And poor Mike was just, like, what the fuck? It was just like the worst thing ever. So I remember, so like at that time, I just turned 19, had my 19th birthday, and I just learned about camming. And so I just started webcamming. And so like I was still going to my other jobs, but like I had this new knowledge of like, I don't need this shit. This is now I'm working here just for something to talk about now. And like, fuck you, Rose. I don't even want to be a server now.
Huh. Anonymous dudes on the internet will just give me money.
And they were given money for my sweet 19-year-old ass. And so Rose is just like, yeah, so like she was so gross.
How old was she?
She was like 45. She was too old to be talking the way she was.
Hey, she should be happy at 45. She's getting laid on the regular.
She was very happy that she was getting laid on the regular.
I mean, most people are pretty happy when they get laid on the regular.
Not everyone wants to know about that shit.
Why not?
I did not want to visualize Rose having sex.
You want to visualize Rose getting fucking plowed and doggy? Just fucking looking back and just being like, this random trucker's so great. For the audio audience, Evelyn looks traumatized at the moment. Your face is so good right now. Just Rose throwing it back. Yo.
Anyway.
Luke, you have to go. I gotta get to my shift.
And Puddles is waiting.
Wow. Show's over. Evelyn's just gone. She just abandoned. She's just like, I don't know what happened. She's just gone. Just like the fucking Batman.
Well, because of Rose, that's the biggest reason why I didn't end up becoming a server. But it's also why the restaurant ended up closing a couple months later.
That sounds like bad management on the owner's part.
Well, I mean, okay, so when I was a server, customers wanted to put their orders in with me. They liked me because I was sweet and like, you know, like, oh, I'm new. Like I'd always, if I didn't know something, I'd be like, oh, I'm new, I don't know.
You were
But
sweet back then?
I'll go ask. Oh, I was like the best customer service person.
What happened to you?
I got an ego, and I realized I deserve better treatment and better conditions. Yeah, so like, you know,
Bravo.
What really like made me say, you know, fuck this shit was I would have to pay for parking. I'd have to drive 30 minutes to go to work, and I'd have to pay for parking, and then I'd go into work and they'd say, we don't need you till like 4 p.m. I come back at 4 p.m. We don't need you till 6 p.m.
Fuck that.
And then I'd go into 6 p.m. We don't need you at all. And so I made friends with everyone downtown. I made friends with all the homeless people. I made friends with everybody who worked. Like, cause you know, what the fuck else am I gonna do? I just like crawled around and like met everybody in the vicinity. And that's how you become a local. That's how you become a local. And you know, like when I left, cause I obviously didn't need the money there, you know, it was like I just was like, I laughed because I was just like, you know, you guys really fumbled this. But I think about what would it be like if I had stayed, if I had, you know, like.
You probably have children now.
Do you think so? You think I would have been locked down by some mans? Had like popped out 4 babies?
4? Oof.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Actually, most of the people my age, they have 2 kids by now, so maybe 2.
Maybe 2. For the audio audience, the look on Evelyn's face is amazing. Just the idea of 2 children. Just, do you never want kids?
Dogs. Now I'm choking.
Please don't die.
I don't want kids. I made sure to fry my ovaries when I was a teenager.
How'd you do that?
With a laptop.
I don't think that works.
I had a Dell like that. Frying the shit out of my ovaries. Radiation, all that. Wi-Fi signal, all that.
Never a pregnancy scare?
Never. I've never been pregnant.
Congrats.
And I've been nutting a lot.
I'll take your word for it.
Against my will.
Oh, that's not cool.
Yeah. Sometimes with my will.
I'd hope so.
Yes.
I've been led to believe that both parties enjoy that a bit more.
I don't know why girls like that shit. I think they're just saying that as a pick me thing. Or they have a degradation kink, or like they like the fear of getting like yeast infections.
I don't know. I've definitely had partners who were just like in the heat of the moment, like fucking finishing me.
I think they just wanted you to come faster.
Entirely possible.
I love when a dude busts fast, personally. It makes me feel so powerful.
I've had multiple people say that before.
Like, I love that. Like, good. Like, we can keep going. Like, you don't get to stop. We'll get you up to my speed.
I mean, but sometimes, like, the mind is willing, but the flesh isn't.
That's fine. That's fine. I mean, like, if a girl comes, do you stop? No.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, but a girl doesn't have to maintain an erection.
Yeah, but dudes can keep their erection if you keep going.
Not always.
That's a skill issue.
Is what it is. I'm merely a highly ranked amateur. I'm not a professional.
All I'm saying is a skill issue.
Believe me, I will go use my hands and mouth until I'm ready to go again.
Okay. Shouts out to Xander Corvus, one of the only dudes I've successfully been able to like continuously go through, like after like the cum shot and keep going for a double. Like I was like, oh, you're built different. Like, all right. Also, he's one of the hottest dudes in this industry, and I miss him, and I wish he'd come back to the US.
He's not coming back.
Why?
I mean, he's coming back to visit.
Xander, please.
I just talked to him. He's coming back to visit like in a couple months, but he ain't coming back for good.
It must be good out there.
Yeah, I mean, you could always go visit him.
I have a dog. I have a child, basically.
Dogs can go on planes.
Yeah, but for like long play rides and for cock, I don't think so.
Must not be that good then.
I mean, he's pretty good. Have you seen the movie Pleasure?
I have not.
Matt.
What?
I'm the antagonist.
I tend not to watch content my friends are in.
Oh, but Pleasure's a real film.
Okay.
That all the people in the industry are in.
I know.
It's kind of funny for that. Okay, you need to watch Pleasure.
Fine.
You can't release this episode until you watch Pleasure. This is how I force people to watch this movie.
I'm keeping my pants on for
Okay,
it.
you need to watch Pleasure because there's a scene. Okay, every time I see the scene though, I'm like, God damn it, Xander. Like, he's so fucking sexy in it. Like, God, he's like the hottest dude in the movie. Like, Xander is the hottest guy in the fucking film. Like, hands down, no question. Like, of all the guys that Bella Cherry has to encounter, Xander, he's like, can I like kiss your feet? Like, he's playing like a guy who needs feet.
So I'm curious. Slight detour.
He looks so hot.
Do you ever try to holler at Xander in real life?
Yeah.
What happened?
I mean, he's upfront. He's upfront about like what he is and who he is and what he wants, which is fine. That's cool.
Well, what happened?
We fucked. I cut his hair once, and then he moved, and then that was that.
I feel like there's a lot of time in between him moving and...
Not really. Moves fast.
Are you talking about his move to Vegas or like out of country?
I have no idea. I think I left short. So I spent. So COVID was kind of fucked up for me. So when COVID was like first, like the pandemic, everyone was locked down. I was only hanging out with one person for like 6 months, 6 to 8 months.
As you do.
Because like we were told to like reduce like who we like spend time with. So I literally did that. Like it was like people on set and then like, until we had things figured out. Dude, what a whack ass time, honestly.
COVID was a mixed bag for me.
Yeah.
On one hand, like since I didn't have other gigs and other responsibilities, it was like the one time in my life where like I didn't get distracted by other people's bullshit to work on my own shit the whole time.
I mean, that's good.
Like my skill set's got nothing but improved. Like because all I did was sit around my apartment and be a content creator all day.
Okay.
So that was rad. I definitely had some risky sex with some people I probably shouldn't have during it.
I'm just kidding. All right.
Well, no,
Live your
no.
life, King.
It was one of those things where, like, a girl who barely believed in COVID was like, I want to come by and fuck. I'm like, okay.
She barely believed in COVID. I mean, you probably didn't have COVID. She was fine.
Oh, no, it turned out she didn't. But less than a week after one of the times we hooked up, she's like, I think I have COVID. I'm like, cool. You may have just fucking killed me. She's like, you knew the risks.
Do you think pussy is worth dying for?
No! No, absolutely not.
Do you think some good cock is worth dying for?
No! The shit's plentiful. It's like dying over water. There's a lot of it. It's a finite resource in the most, like, abstract idea. Yes, it's technically finite, but there's a fucking lot of it.
Through glass for some pussy?
No.
To sniff a fart, your favorite star's asshole.
No, definitely not.
How much did you put in here? Damn.
I mean, it's been sitting there for a while, so a lot of that's probably watered down.
Okay, cool. I'm like,
no, it's probably just ice melt.
All good.
No, it's absolutely not. Hell, I'm an old enough dude at this point, like, if you don't put in effort to, like, let me know you're down, I'm not going to fucking chase you. Either you're in or you're out.
You say the word chase. What do you mean by that? What is chasing?
The girl who texted me right before this show started. It's like a couple.
That you're ignoring?
To do my fucking work, yes.
She should know you're working.
But at the end of the day, it's just like, it's like, hey, I'd like to see you. Like, I'd like to hang out. Oh, I'd love to see you too. And then, like, every time it's like, hey, let's make plans. They don't come to fruition. Like, that says something. That says something without saying something. But then she texts me out of the blue this morning, like, I miss you. It's like, the fuck? Then why do we not hang out?
Yeah. If they would, they would.
Exactly.
If they wanted to, they would.
Right. And our younger Matt would have been like, well, I'm going to keep trying to, like.
Sweet baby.
Right. Older Matt's like, are you in or are you fucking out? Like, I am not looking to hard sell anyone on this.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm not a used car. I'm not going to be like, yo, the undercarriage is real great. Like, either you're excited to be here or you're not.
Either you see what it is or you.
Right.
It's not going to work. Yeah.
Exactly. Like,
have you ever, I mean, forgive me. I mean, I know this is a podcast supposed to be about me, but I want to ask you.
No, we're having a conversation. It is us having a conversation.
No, it's about me. I'm just kidding. Have you ever? I cracked myself up. I'd love to pretend I'm like an egomaniac once in a while because I really like
pretend. Yes.
No, but I'm not. Like I really just feel like scum. Like it's just I'm a scum. I'm like a gutter like rat inside a hot girl body. I don't know. I'm like a New York rat who got transplanted into a Washington fucking nice ass house, and I'm like, squeak squeak.
What was the question?
Right, yeah. So I was gonna ask, like, do you ever have like girls just like playing like the long game, trying to like? I've always been curious because guys play a long game with girls, like like I've noticed this. I don't know if you noticed this, but like as a guy, because like things be different. But it's like guys when they're like, oh, here's the girl that like only will give it up if they're in love, right? Do girls do that to you?
I mean, they have, and I bailed.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Really?
I dated a girl. This is gonna be 20 years ago at this point.
Oh shit. 20 years ago? Come on, let's be relevant.
It's still a relevant story.
Okay, fair.
Like, this girl was a reformed slut in her own words.
Reformed slut.
And she's like,
that ain't what?
I mean, shit. Apparently, I'd had a lot of dick before me. And she's just like, I don't bang until like after 6 months of dating at this point.
Okay.
I hung out for a little bit because I was a young dude and horny. But eventually, I was just like,
did you hang out for 6 months?
I did not.
Did she give it up before 6 months?
She did not.
Oh. A girl with her fucking word.
Yeah, she brought me home real drunk and left me in her bed and went and slept on the couch one night.
Oh, damn. A woman after her principles.
Oh yeah, this is a fucking a pathetic moment in my heart. I am pissed drunk, like just annihilated. And like in her bed, I'm like, come to bed. I just want to cuddle. Throbbing erection. She saw right through that. I just want to cuddle.
Yeah, sure, honey.
Yeah. Inside you, right?
The warm, wet cuddle.
Right, exactly. But I've realized, and I felt this at the time, like, if you're into someone, there shouldn't be hard and fast rules. There shouldn't be any fucking arbitrary rules. You should do what feels right. If it doesn't feel right to sleep with someone for 6 months, cool. But to just arbitrarily decide, like, no, I just don't do this for 6 months, that's bullshit.
I agree. Because me, I'm an instinctual person. Like, I go off of my gut. If my gut says no, I'm like,
Exactly.
And if I'm like, holy shit, but what if? You know, like.
Well, I feel life is
I
all
want
about.
to know.
I feel life is all about any regrets you have, or should be regrets of things you didn't do, not things you did and like, well, that was a mistake. Mistakes are only a problem if you don't learn from them.
100%.
So, yeah, any like oh, I'm saving myself for marriage. I'm waiting 6 months. Like, no, do what fucking feels right.
I mean, at this point, shit, I'm like, and maybe like, I mean, I be thinking my pussy's so good I can fix a man. So like, that's my problem. Yeah.
That is a problem.
I thought like he would forget about his ex-wife.
Obviously, he didn't.
He did not. It made him think about her more. I can't believe that backfired so hard.
Y'all have the same pussy or something?
No, but okay. Back to this guy. All right.
Circling back.
Matt, he went back to the part of town that she lived in and was like visiting places that they used to go to together. What the fuck?
How long were they married?
Like during COVID, that's it. Like they got married during COVID. It was like a weird COVID marriage.
Sometimes it's hard, like, to give shit up.
I'm offended.
You should be. I mean, you should be more offended that he misrepresented himself.
I have a theory, Matt.
It is?
My theory is that I can, like, well, one, I'm cursed.
Duh.
Okay. Yes, obviously.
I mean, when I met you, I'm like, that girl's cursed.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh, you didn't know that?
Wait, no, elaborate. Continue.
I mean, there's not much more to it. I was just like, yeah, she's cursed. She seems cool, but she's cursed.
Shut the fuck up. Are you joking?
Yes,
Okay.
obviously.
I'm like, well.
You're like, oh my God, Matt thinks I'm cursed.
Yeah, I was like, wait, Matt, what do you see that I don't? Okay.
Years of trauma, but
Yeah, it's been a tough life, okay? Shit.
that fucking Burger King.
Okay, no, you haven't been trying to, your manager didn't try to fuck you in the freezer, okay, when you're just trying to get the ice cream mix. Right? Yeah, that shit was fucked up.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's a crime.
As assault.
Yeah, that would be a crime.
Sexual harassment.
Just a little bit. Why do you not own a Burger King franchise in Washington now?
You're right. Why don't I? Because I hate Burger King and I want to wish that upon nobody.
Yeah, but you could have sold it to someone else for profit.
Actually, owning franchises is a great money scheme.
It used to be. I don't know how much it is now.
I mean, you need money to buy a franchise for sure, but like once you got that money to invest, then you can buy another one and another. I know a few girls who did that, and it's like, damn.
But fast food sales are like on the decline America-wide.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Is it because of no one has the money to spend?
No one has the money to spend. People are eating healthier. Then again, like post-COVID inflation, people might be going back to like fucking like there's a dollar menu. Fuck it, I need it.
Oh yeah, let's talk about the fucking value. The value menus not being value anymore. Like, okay, at most on a value menu, how much do you think something should cost? Like, what's the cap before it's not value anymore?
$3.
I would agree. Yeah, like if there's at least 3 ingredients, it should be at least $3. Right?
Right.
That should be a standard ass fucking rule. Damn it. I would be an amazing, amazing franchise owner.
You still could.
You're right. I need to get my money back up, though.
What, you broke all of a sudden?
Yes. Matt, I need money.
Well, obviously. That's why you're here, isn't it?
No. No,
What,
I'm here because I wanted to be on your podcast.
Oh, I thought you were just here for a promotional tour to make money.
Wait, okay. Promotional moment. Okay, so I am going into my short film director business. I am directing short films. You can buy them on my OnlyFans. Okay, but no, for real though. Like, for real, I did do 2 short films.
And you didn't cast me? What the fuck?
They're for girls. It's for girls. I'm doing short films for women, geared towards women. Like,
Whoa, you're saying I'm not for women? Wow. Wow.
That's not what I said, but what I said.
I mean, that's what you implied.
Okay. Would you be interested in watching a video of me playing with a girl's hair? No. No, you wouldn't.
I'd be interested in
very, very specific.
I'd be interested in
going
being casted
after.
in it.
No, you're not a princess.
I can be.
Gianna
I have
Dior.
range. I have fucking range. You try to typecast me? What the fuck?
I'm gonna sell you off to the nearest kingdom. Okay? You want to be a princess?
I made that joke at a girl on Twitter like a week ago.
Oh, I saw that. I actually saw that shit. I saw it. I was like, yes. Let me tell you, I think that the whole princess shtick that was sold to women and girls, little girls, like we grow up with this like fairy tale. A man's gonna come along and scrape us off our feet on his white horse.
But the toxic other side of that coin is, as the protagonist of our story as dudes, you get the girl. Like, she's your reward for being the hero.
A hero? Who did you save?
But that's the fairy tale bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're the protagonist in your story, and the protagonist gets the girl. That's his reward for being the protagonist. It's not real. And so many fucking dudes don't seem to get that through their head. They seem to think that fucking women are their reward for just existing.
Really? You know,
have you never encountered that?
Well, I rarely get to have this conversation, actually. So I'm actually really excited right now because, like, I'm like, oh! Just now you're excited.
We're an hour into the podcast. Evan's like, finally, I'm happy to be here.
This is a juicy topic. Ah! Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Hold on. Regroup. So what you're saying is, young boys are sold also the fairy tale.
100%.
Wow. Because, I mean, I've always felt like girls are sold the fairy tale, Prince Charming comes and saves you. And dudes are like, look, war crimes.
No, dudes are sold that, like, I'm Prince Charming. Obviously, I'm going to get fucking Cinderella. Prince Charming's like, fucking got a lazy eye and his face is drooping, but he's like, I'm going to get Cinderella.
Sorry, all those of you who have a droopy eye and all that.
Well, it's also the misnomer that, you know, so many dudes think like being a quote nice guy is all you got to fucking offer.
No.
It's the baseline. It's the
My
fucking
dream
baseline.
is to be sold as a bargaining chip for peace between 2 countries.
And then hopefully your offspring goes back and, you know, takes over that old country.
Mm-hmm. There's a later conquest.
Yep. Or just has a claim on the throne.
Mm-hmm. Better have a boy. Oh no, you didn't have a boy? You did it on purpose, you wench.
Right? Decapitate you.
Have you watched the show The Great? Oh my. Okay. Whoa, what's his name? Oh my god, he was in Skins when he was a kid. Nicholas Holt. Do you know the actor Nicholas Holt?
I'm sure I might if I Google him.
He's so good at playing like a dickhead. Like, he's a lovable dickhead for sure. Like, he's so good at his job.
He looks familiar.
Yeah, so he plays Peter the Great in the show The Great, and I think it's Elle Woods or Elle. Who plays Catherine?
We'll find out.
Yeah,
Elle Fanning.
Elle Fanning.
Wow,
Anyways,
Dakota Fanning's little sister's playing Catherine the Great.
it's so good.
On a complete tangent, have you ever seen The Neon Demon?
No. I need to watch it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
It's super fucked up.
Wait, like it'll ruin my day fucked up or
No, but it's hyper stylized, and
as
it,
long as it's hyper stylized.
well, it's hyper stylized, and like Elle Fanning plays an aspiring model, and it's a very weird movie.
Have you ever seen Gia?
Yeah.
That's one of the worst modeling movies I've ever seen that made me like, maybe I don't want to be in that industry.
Yet here you are in porn.
Without HIV, so
You sure?
yeah. Sure. I'm sure.
I mean, you haven't been outside in a while. I don't know how often you're getting tested.
So I was supposed to fuck Small Hands and Owen Gray for Deep Blush 5 days ago, but I was like, oh no, I think I need to cancel because my period is coming. My period waited till the day after to come.
Whatever, just stuff a fucking sponge in there and get to work.
So you say that.
I do.
But that is how I got hella fucking infections. When I was working a lot, when I was working through rain or shine, I got infections from that shit.
Ooh.
Like it was not worth it. You know, we're not getting paid enough to risk our bodies that way. We don't get downtime.
You don't say.
You know? And I think that's a big problem in this industry.
There's a lot of problems in this industry on that
But
front.
from a health perspective, from like you need at least 2 weeks to rest. We're not afforded that.
No, I'm agreed. And also part of the problem is some people mismanage their money to the point where they can't take 2 weeks off.
Precisely.
Yeah. There are no residuals for it.
It's a big shoot that won't be rebooked.
Or they have an agent breathing down their neck. Like, yo, you have to do this. I've heard
You don't have to do anything.
Well, I agree. But how many people don't know any fucking better?
It's more so, you know, when I was at that breaking point of holy shit, my health is on the brink of collapse. Like I was really like when I was like I need to stop, it was bad. I was like one needle in the haystack. One more needle in my haystack. I would have fucking like the floor would have fallen through. Like, oh whoa, who knew hay was so heavy? But like I know that's not how the phrase works. But anyway.
Wasn't gonna call you on it.
My body, you know, like they were saying, my agent was saying, maybe you're not meant for porn. And it's like, while I mentally can handle it, I have the capacity to handle the job. You know, I don't mind. I totally like love seeing a script and I'm like, oh God, okay, I'm playing this character today. Like, let's do it. I don't mind it at all. I love acting. But it's like my body, you know, like when you are exposed to so much bacteria, your body can't handle that shit. Especially when everyone else is being forced to work for money because they can't afford to fucking live out here because it's so damn expensive. People are gonna go to work when they're sick.
Right. And in the post-pandemic world, that shouldn't fucking happen.
It shouldn't happen, but people are going to still go to work anyway because they still need the fucking money because times are fucking tough.
Well, yeah. We live in one of the most expensive places in the world.
So of course people are going to work when they're sick. Oh, it's just allergies. Oh, it's
just razor burn.
It's just yup.
Oh, we've talked about, you know, the industry doesn't test for herpes on here multiple times. So like I've pulled back that curtain years ago. Herpes
is one of those things. It's like, so when I like left, I went back to my hometown for a year to help my mom out. And I like met this dude. He was super tall. He was Russian. Or no, he was Kazakhstanian. My bad. Anyway, homeboy. he hadn't had sex in a long time. And I was like, wait, let's just have the STD talk. So I was like, yeah, like everyone in porn has herpes. And he's just like, wait, really? I'm like, yeah, like pretty much everyone has herpes. And he's like, wait, other people have herpes? It's not just me? I'm like, yeah, honey, like it's not something to kill yourself over. Like a lot of people are dealing with this.
Oh, it's just marketing from the pharmaceutical companies that make it a problem.
Yeah.
Like, I've been led to believe, I was not alive in the 70s, but pre-70s, I was led to believe that herpes was not a big deal until pharmaceutical companies wanted to market a cure or treatment for it. And that's when the stigma really happened with herpes.
Really?
Yeah.
Fascinating. I
And
know that.
I've been told by multiple people, I did not experience this because I didn't get laid in Finland, but I've been told, like, in Nordic countries, like, people just, herpes is still not a big deal there. So, like, no one's gonna, like, disclose if they have herpes or not when you go to hook up. God, I want to hook up in Finland. That just didn't happen.
So this guy, he had considered suicide
Because of herpes.
because he had herpes. And I'm like, baby, do you not know that like all these people in the world got herpes? If you've had chicken pox, you have
A strain, yeah.
a strain of the virus. You know, like the only reason there's not a cure is because they make so much money off of Valtrex
Oh, yeah.
and Vasaclover, like, or whatever the fuck it is. Like, if we want to go into it, you know, like, and then, man, when I found out that almost everyone in the industry has it, my mind was blown.
Well, a quick Google search also says, overview, herpes infections are very common. 50 to 80% of American adults have oral herpes.
50 to 80
Yeah.
of Americans?
Yep.
Holy shit.
And then genital herpes affects 1 out of every 6 people in the US, ages 14 to 49.
Damn. We need to remove the stigma. 100%.
Well, yeah, it's definitely ain't worth killing yourself over.
No. And I know a lot of people that feel like they should just kill themselves because they're tainted. This like purity culture is so damaging for people and their psyches.
Oh, it's all horrible marketing. Like, in hindsight, holy fuck, in hindsight. I had a performer friend of mine back from Chicago. She was in a relationship with another friend of mine. And she gave him herpes.
She gave him herpes?
Yeah, she didn't tell him because she was afraid. She loved him. He fucking flipped out. He did not handle it well.
Of course. I mean, it's devastating when you first get it.
Right. But it was like, at the time, I completely had his back on how bad he flipped out about it. And like, I, for a while, ended my friendship with that person. Because I'm like, this is a dude you love and you fucking didn't even fucking tell him. Like, how can I assist you in my life as a friend? How can I trust you if the person you love you can't even be open with? And then in retrospect, like, add fucking almost 15 years, it's just like, oh, she was afraid because of the fucking social stigma. She's afraid of losing the dude she loved. And it really isn't that big a deal. And like, if she had been in a place where she could have had a fucking conversation with him, he probably still would have been in the relationship. He probably still would have been fine. And it's all because of the social stigma with it. Because I talked to her years after the fact, and she's like, yeah, the next dude I hooked up with, I was just up front with, and then he went, all right, cool, and went to town anyways.
Most dudes don't give a fuck. It's important, though, to take your medications if you are experiencing symptoms.
Right, and
to abstain from any activity if you are having an active breakout.
At the end of the day, American culture, just like, if 80% of people have oral herpes, how the fuck are people still like, oh, you have a scarlet fucking letter?
We all do.
And the 20% that aren't are probably just prudes.
And like, what trophy do you win? What trophy at the end of the day do you win for being pure?
The I didn't get off trophy.
Woo-wee! Honestly, the best sex I've had was like when a man ate my ass on the first date. Like, not gonna lie. Woo-wee!
Okay, lead into
Crazy.
that. Like, lead into the your asshole getting eaten on the first date. Like, how'd this date go?
Horrible. Man's asked me if I was autistic as the first question right off the
You
bat.
shouldn't have to ask. You should know.
Wait. Do I seem autistic?
I played the fifth.
Shit, for real?
No. See, now I think you are artistic because you don't realize I'm fucking with you.
So I took an autism test for my Twitch.
Did you fail?
I am so autistic, according to the test.
Well, obviously you didn't realize I was fucking with you right there, so.
Am I autistic?
I'm not a doctor!
Do I seem autistic to you, Matt?
Possibly.
Tell me!
Well, it's a good thing you're not having babies then.
Oh my god. Wait. Okay, so I took the autism test online and I took ADHD test and both I failed.
Well, I know the ADHD. That's true.
You can tell I'm ADHD.
Yeah, I've interacted with you for more than 30 seconds, yes.
Yeah, I'm ADHD for sure.
Have you not seen how much this conversation is tangent every which
I
way?
thought that's how conversations are supposed to go.
Well, yeah, between two ADHD people, yes.
Oh, you're ADHD too?
No, not at all.
Me either. No ADHD here, chat.
There definitely is, but
You're
so tell me about this fucking date. Like, okay, you had a horrible date, and you still let him eat your ass?
Oh my god. Okay, so I was 19. I was like, like, no, let's fuck it.
He picked you up from the Burger King.
No. But Facebook.
Whoa. You let some dude
I had
DM
a
slide on
Facebook.
Facebook.
Facebook, right?
You let a dude DM slide on Facebook.
Before I deleted my Facebook. Okay, so homeboy, he had a really funny Facebook, and I was like, yeah, okay, like, what's up? And yeah, like within 5 minutes of meeting me, he's like, "Are you autistic?" And I was so offended. I felt like I had to prove I'm not.
By sticking your asshole in his face?
No, so we hung out for the rest of the night, and we go back to my place. And he ate my ass. I was like, whoa. That's crazy. No one's ever done that before. And no one has done that since.
Wait, in 8 years, no one has eaten your ass.
I mean, they have, but like no one's done that on the first date.
Was that a third date thing?
I don't know.
You're the one living it. How could I know?
I mean, like, most of my dates don't eat my ass. Maybe that's a problem. Maybe that's why I'm single.
You just need someone to eat your asshole.
Maybe I need someone to tongue fuck my fart box.
Well, I don't know if the DMs are open, but the auto mod will definitely delete you for offering that on chat.
Yeah, don't do that, chat. Chat, you will not prevail. I'm afraid. I'm sorry. But God bless you. Subscribe anyway.
Subscribe. You're still not going to, you're not going to.
The one thing also in porn, I had to eat a lot of ass. It's something I don't do in real life.
Why not?
I just like in real life, people are not that attuned to their crevices, the cracks and crevices of their body.
I'm aware.
Yeah, like
I'm definitely rocking a mullet. So
me too.
wait, you have a hairy asshole?
Oh yeah, and I'm a hairy lady. I'm one of the fuzziest women ever to crawl on God's green earth. I'm the fuzziest fuzzy wuzzy bear there ever was.
Well, I didn't know this about you.
I'm looking for my honey. Okay, but for real though, in porn, people like, so like I get this question all the time. So do you like eat ass in personal life? I'm like, fuck no.
I would never ask anyone to eat my asshole. Not.
See, that's the thing. It's like any self-respecting motherfucker was like, no, baby, you don't have to do that.
I'm also like, because I know I have digestive problems. Like, if you get a finger near there, it's like, no, we're cool. Stop, please stop.
100%. Like, due to like respect, ladies are like, you don't have to, just don't do it. They're like, I know what comes out of there. It's like motherfuckers that let girls eat their ass. Like, you are a sicko. You're sick. You're sick.
Why are you kink shaming people?
I'm kink shaming because it needs to be brought back.
I don't think it needs to be brought back.
Yes,
If it's
it
not for
does.
you, that's okay.
I'm the best kink shamer there ever was. I'm the most based ass kink shamer there ever was. Kink shamers look at to me as their queen. They're like, Evelyn is so right. She is so right because she has never been wrong. And
so white.
you're so white.
That was a callback for earlier.
She's so white.
She's so white.
I am though. It's undeniable.
Whatever makes two consenting adults happy, let them fucking do. If it ain't for you, it ain't for you.
Yeah, but most motherfuckers don't wipe their assholes proficiently.
In 2024, everyone has
Neither do
bidets.
women's. Some ladies, they be getting toilet paper stuck in between the cracks and crevices.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I've definitely stuck my tongue in some stank puss. I mean, it's happened. It's happened.
Okay, as a man, what do?
You tough it out.
You soldier it through.
You soldier it through. And then you may rush it a little bit so you can get to, penetration.
You think she didn't notice that?
Hopefully she is so caught up in the moment that she's just like, fucking put it in. Hopefully.
Okay, wait. Matt, tell me, what is the most stank shit you've ever... Oh no, that face. You're like, it's been ooh, there's a lot.
One in particular, like, just really, really stands out. Like, this is a whole fucking...
Oh no.
This is a whole, like, stupid... I think I technically was still in high school sex adventure.
Okay. You know better.
I was just horny, and, like, it was...
Horny, hormones, all of it.
I took a train.
You took a train.
Like, I took a fucking 3-hour train ride from Chicago down to, like, the University of Illinois.
Oh my god.
To hook up with this girl, like, that I'd been talking to.
Oh my god.
And her and I mess around. Initially, like, I thought I was crashing in her dorm, and she's like, my roommate's not about it, so I ended up sleeping in her closet. I slept in her fucking closet. And, like, I wake up to, a bunch of rumbling in the room, and I'm just like, if I'm just gonna walk out of this closet in a minute. Like, I can't believe I fucking slept in a closet. Eventually, she comes and retrieves me from her closet. She's like, you can sleep in my bed while I run to class. Like,
Oh, now you can sleep in her bed.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. What the fuck?
Things you do when you're 18 and horny.
Baby, if you're watching right now, if you're there at home, you're 18 and a girl's like, sleep in my closet, you say no, what's wrong with the bed?
Oh, you do it for the bit.
You do it for the bit?
Yeah.
No!
I mean,
have some self-respect.
Ideally.
King, stand up, king.
Ideally, like, well, it was one of those things, like, this was really poorly planned on my part in the first place. I just assumed I was crashing in a room, and her roommate was just like, no, he can't stay here.
So you slept in your closet.
Same
difference. What the fuck? You're still in the house.
Oh, no. Her roommate didn't know I was sleeping in the closet.
But they would have known if you're sleeping in the bed? Sleeping.
It's a dorm room, yeah. I would have been across the room from her.
Oh, wait. A dorm, like, in the sense, like, a dorm.
College dorm, yeah.
Oh. I mean, wasn't... Whoa. Shit. I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm mad ignorant. I've never been to college.
I mean, that's almost the extent of my college career.
See, like, college dorm stories seem fictitious.
Oh, I didn't go to a day of college either. I just fucked in a couple of them.
You dirty dog.
But I eventually crashed in her bed.
Okay.
And
you finally get in the bed.
Right. She comes back from class. We finally start, like, messing around some more. I go down on her, like, it was just not good. It was just like, whew, I have traveled this far. Yeah, it was just like, I've traveled this far for...
Stank
puss. Stank.
Oh, we. Oh, we.
Yeah, and then we ended up not actually banging.
Do you think she had, like, an infection?
I don't know.
Like, was it, like, fish?
It was a little fishy.
Was it, like, trick?
A little fishy.
So usually fishy is trichomonas.
Could have been. I don't know.
Sorry, my dear boy.
It's okay. She did better. She's a lawyer now.
Oh, God bless.
I should look her up. No,
Hey, babe.
no, like that was a whole shit show because like she was cheating on her boyfriend with me,
Oh.
and he's a dude I know. Oh yeah, I was a scandalous dude in my 20s. Like,
What was it? Was it because of the scandal that you were into it?
I very much like honed in on like getting involved with girls that were in unhappy relationships. Be like, I would never treat you like that.
Oh my God.
Like, I was not a good person. Like, it was one of those things where like, I saw this as a meme and I reposted it because it made me laugh so hard. It's like, this is not who I am anymore. But at the time, it's like, when you're hitting on a single girl, you're competing with all the other dudes. When you're hitting on a girl with a boyfriend, you're only competing with one.
Facts. But also not always facts.
Fair. Yeah.
Poor guys out there. Woo-wee.
Yeah. Her boyfriend actually showed up that weekend and was like, thank me for, taking care of her. Because he didn't realize what was.
Oh, yeah, bro. I took care of her. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then she decided she was staying with him after that. I'm like, all right, that's cool.
What did he have that you didn't?
I don't know. Don't care.
Good boy. Good.
I mean, she broke up with him shortly thereafter. Like,
Mm.
went on to be a successful lawyer and shit. Like, she did better than both of us.
What a boss. I mean, I keep getting distracted by your Anthony Bourdain painting over here, which is an amazing piece of art. Is that a print or a painting?
That's a print.
Okay, that's what I thought.
That's what youth is for, to do some scandalous shit.
Man, I've been a part of a lot of scandals.
Oh, do tell.
I've managed to get myself involved with a lot of people that I probably shouldn't have.
Besides the recent 40-year-old?
Oh, God. Well, okay, so like when I was first navigating the industry, I had one main motivator. I had an ex-boyfriend that had he was a fanboy of certain people. And so my one prerogative was to essentially insert myself into all the spaces that he was into.
That's petty as shit.
Oh yeah. So I managed to be part of a music video. I managed to be part of a podcast. Like I would like navigate my way into like these spaces.
Is he one of my fans too? Is that why you're here?
No,
Aw.
I'm here because
Aw.
I'm here because I actually think you're cool.
That's not staying in. Man, Evelyn sobers up like, gotta cut that part.
Matt Slayer is cool as shit. He's asked me to be here many times, so I'm here. And I'll be here many times.
I'm just inviting yourself back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Next time I'm bringing Puddles. It'll be
Okay.
the most viewed video of all time for you.
Aw. Not for you, just for me. Like, I will bless you with Puddles so you have some views for your pathetic podcast.
That's what Puddles said, not me.
Yes, that I'm sure I'm forefront on Puddles' mind and my viewership.
Puddles says, people aren't watching your Twitch stream for you. They're watching for me. I swear to fucking God, that's true though. Like, so I have like I can't remember the name of the chair, but like I have a gaming chair, right? It's pink and gray, but it's like this wide, right? So there's enough room for my dog to sit behind me. So when I get up to when I walk out of frame, Puddles is still sitting behind me.
You don't have a Puddles cam?
People are like, yes, this is what I've been waiting for.
No, like legitimately, my old co-host Annie Cruz had a separate camera for her dog.
That's amazing. Honestly, it's a good comedic relief.
Yeah, she legitimately just had a camera like on the dog bed for her dog.
That's amazing. I think Puddles would excel as that, like as a camera dog. Fuck, I wish she was here right now. Be like, prove it, baby.
Sorry, I just got sidetracked to like Annie's old dog also had a giant penis. So
What?
yeah,
What?
yep.
Huh?
When that dog got hard, it was like the cock was bigger than the dog. It was ridiculous.
Okay, before I got puddle of spade, that's the same thing. That was, oh my god. One time, okay, so my dog, he comes into the room, he's like waddling, and I'm like, what's wrong with you? And I thought a toy was like stuck to him, but it was his penis. It was turning purple because apparently this is a thing. Like I had no idea, but like the skin can like get trapped behind it's weird. It's like there's like these two like round things, but the skin can get pulled back behind it. And it can get stuck there if it gets like dried out. Anyways, so that happened. And so I was like, huh? I picked my dog up and I put him in the bathtub and I run cold water on it. It was turning purple. I was scared.
As you should be.
Pour cold water on that shit. And I go to get a towel. And by the time I come back with the towel, it's gone back to normal. To a normal like size, but oh my god. It was the most disgusting thing I've ever fucking seen in my lifetime. I almost threw up, but like, you know, like that dog mom instinct kicked in. Like,
And then you're immediately like, let's chop that off.
well, we got him neutered quickly.
Chop that motherfucker right off. Never gonna be traumatized by that again.
My boy will hump the shit out of his lamb chop all damn day. But thankfully it's never gotten stuck behind that like
The flappy bits.
yeah, it's like he couldn't get it like back over. Like he came like it's like he was like fucking his toys, and he came back to me like, "Mama, I can't fix it. I can't make it go away. Help!"
Ugh.
Yeah,
Imagine you had to do that for an actual human child.
a human child.
I mean, you're a human child, not like some random human child.
Oh god, if a human child, if my human child was like, mother, my foreskin is stuck, I'd be like, no, it's not.
Circumcision or no circumcision if you happen to have one.
I would not circumcise my child unless it was like an like really, really like absurdly like crazy long foreskin.
Wow. Fucking foreskin shaming?
If the foreskin was like really long and like insane,
Like a crazy turtleneck?
yeah, like a crazy turtleneck, I'd be like, maybe trim it a little. But like leave him a little skin there. Cause like I think foreskin feels better.
Well, yeah, it's self-lubricating.
I've also seen like some really nasty ass cock.
You don't say in your line of work?
I mean, I rarely see like a flaccid dick, but like, you know.
Ooh la la. Like, nah, dicks don't get flaccid around me.
No.
I don't see that.
Rarely do.
I must have been hallucinating. A dick managed to be soft around me? That couldn't have happened. I'm Evelyn Claire. How dare a dick happen to be soft around me?
I'm doing something wrong if it's flaccid.
No, obviously he's defective.
It's not my problem. It's your problem.
Peasant, you couldn't get hard around me.
But no, like I prefer foreskin for sure. But as long as it's not like too much. Like if it's like if it's like you need to like
Where's the head? Where's the head?
like if you're really gonna like how much foreskin are we talking?
Things as a Jew I will never know.
Wait,
what?
I'm so sorry.
I'm not. Oh no, if I had a foreskin, I would never get anything done.
You just be like,
It feels pretty rad now. If I had more nerve endings, nothing would get done. I'd probably have an OF and be like fucking doing that for the money at this point.
You know, men care more about the men's ejaculation than women do.
Yes, I care about my ejaculation. Yes, I do.
It's so wild. They're like, men are like, the porno's not over until a dude comes.
Oh, no, I don't care about anyone else's ejaculation, just mine.
Okay. That's good. You're normal.
Am I?
No. Probably not.
Probably not. No.
Have you ever seen though a foreskin that's like better education?
I have not.
It's nasty.
I can imagine.
When they're like they get erect and they're just like, that's it. That's it. That's all you get. And you're like,
just the tip. Look at you being the Goldilocks of foreskin.
it has to be just right.
This foreskin's too long. This foreskin's too short.
I think we should stop circumcising though, because people and their genetic code should not be for like, this is fucked up.
Okay.
But I believe that if we stop modifying motherfuckers, they would stop reproducing ugly children. And therefore we would have more attractive offspring by natural selection. And therefore hotter porn stars. It would be a win-win for all.
I hate to break you, ugly people are breeding.
That's my mom and dad. True. Facts. Ugly parents equal ugly children is true.
Didn't you just call your parents ugly?
Yes.
Or do you think you're ugly?
No.
So what happened?
I would have ugly children.
You think so?
Yes.
Is that why you're not doing it?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, nah, no uggos are coming out of me.
I'm the hottest it's gonna get.
Pinnacle of my genetic line.
Yep. This is it.
It's all downhill from here.
Yep.
See, I just don't want children because I don't want to raise a good artist.
You don't want to raise a good artist? Mm-hmm. Assuming they would be artistic?
No, I'm assuming I'd traumatize them till they were.
See, I don't think that's how you make an artist.
Oh, it definitely is.
No, what makes an artist is you, like, as soon as your kid draws something, you're like, oh my God, this is so good. And they're like, this is how I get my parents' approval. So they keep making art. This is what happened to me. Okay, so they keep making art. And they're like, this is how I get approval. See, I made art. And then they're like, oh, that's very good. And then you're like, okay. And then you make more art. And you're like, look at this. And they're like, that's very good. And you're like, really? And then you make more art. And then you're like, I'm good, aren't I? And they're like, yeah, you're a great artist. You're very good. Okay. You're a great artist. Stop.
See, all my art comes from trauma, so.
Same.
There was never any parental being like, that's awesome.
That's sad.
Well, I have a very complicated relationship.
Wait, have you seen my artwork?
Yeah. A little bit, yeah. You've posted shit.
What paintings?
I don't know the titles. I've definitely seen shit you've posted.
I don't post my stuff.
I feel like I've seen something you... Maybe I'm just lying to the internet right now.
Yeah, I'm like, Matt, I've purposely never posted my stuff for a reason.
I feel like I've seen something. I could be wrong. I'm not intentionally lying to you, but I believe I have.
You know what's fucked up? Okay, so like I look up art on my phone. It's just my pussy.
Apparently your pussy's a work of art.
Like, thanks, okay. Okay. It's literally my pussy. What the fuck? Okay, we're trying. I searched it for art. Okay. This is embarrassing, actually.
Is it?
Yes.
Why is your pussy embarrassing?
Because I'm looking for artwork, and it's just like...
Do you not think your pussy's a work of art?
Not in the sense... I'm looking for paintings, not for pictures. Wow, okay. This is crazy. It's like so much vagina.
Why do you have so many pictures of your own vagina on your
Because
phone?
I sell it. Okay. Not every pussy pic's the same.
Well, obviously. There's different composition, different lighting. Obviously.
Okay, we gotta go to the very end. And these recent pictures are not gonna provide. Okay. My God. Wow.
Any day now when you stop looking at your pussy.
Oh, you know what it is? There's a lot of pictures like these are pictures I took of the guy.
This is the 40-year-old? Oh, I want to see. Don't show camera, but I want to see. How's this TikTok doing?
I mean, I appreciate that my phone thinks like pictures of me as art, but okay, so this is a painting from I was 18 in color and design and oil painting class. They made us paint this. They were like, okay, we're painting ourselves. It's a self-portrait with a sock puppet.
That doesn't look like you, though.
I had blonde hair back then.
That's not really blonde, though.
Whatever. I tried to paint blonde hair.
Oh, no, it's a good painting. I just wouldn't say that was you.
Here's another painting I did of a crow.
Very nice.
Oil. It's an oil painting. Okay, this is my favorite.
Show camera on this. Like, this is bad podcasting if, like, people don't see it.
So I sold the original painting for like $300, like a $300 gift card to Home Depot because at the time I needed a new toilet seal because my toilet was leaking into the bottom floor of the lady living below me, and she was gonna sue me if I did not fix that ASAP. So I was desperately trying to make money, so I sold the original, and I deeply regret that to this day.
Well, when you don't make it to 28, that'll be worth a lot.
Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Nobody buy that painting. Make that shit worthless.
Well, you gotta live to an old age for that.
Make that shit worthless. I would come back as a ghost, dude. If a motherfucker tried to sell my work like if I died and a guy tried to sell one of my artworks, like first of all, I don't sell my art.
Except for this one time.
For this one time I sold it and I regret it to this day. To this day I regret that shit so much because it was one of my best paintings. And he knew it. He knew it.
He has an eye for that shit.
Well, he did. It was a very, very good painting. And I had only made 5 prints. And I regret that to this day. Ugh! And motherfucker will not like send it back to me.
Of course not.
Of course not. It's one of my favorite paintings. It took me like a very long time to do. It takes weeks and months to finish.
I'll take your word for it. I can't paint for shit. I can't draw. I can't
Well,
paint.
let me tell you about oil. So oil is you can maneuver the pigments months and months, years after you put it down. Like you can manipulate it forever. It never truly dries.
So we can go fuck up the Mona Lisa right now?
Yes.
Let's do it.
If we brought some turpentine
Let's do it.
and some like solvent and all that shit, like yeah, we could dissolve a lot of
Evelyn, do you want to go to Paris? Let's do this.
Yeah, do you want some fucking criminal charges?
Worth it. Worth it. Come on. You go down in the history books on that shit.
You know who Jason Love is?
No.
Yeah, you do.
Maybe?
All the tattoos. So I don't know if y'all can see this. It's another painting I don't possess because I gave it to him for free.
Were y'all dating?
Yeah, at the time. I am never going to give a painting back, like, away to any motherfucker.
Good call.
This is something that I learned in later in life, like in my 20s. So in high school, I discovered I was very good at portraiture. So I would draw people for gas money. I needed money to pay, to
Get to Burger King, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So in order to fit my gas tank in my car, I would draw people for $25, and I made a lot. Like I had a lot of people asking me to draw them.
So with inflation, can I get you to draw me for 50?
Of course.
Sick.
Yeah, dude. No, I would if people wanted me to do portraits of them, I would do it. 100%. It's not that fucking hard. To this day, I could do it.
All right.
Like if I had made that my full fucking business, put like shtick, I
You still could.
Maybe
Not dead yet. We got a couple weeks on that.
Until April 11th. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, so I painted a girl once. And I broke, like, when our friendship ended because she extorted $6,000 out of me.
How did you extort 6,000 out of you?
Okay, we went to Costa Rica together.
Mhm.
And she's like, I only brought you out here because blah, 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 but I didn't know you were in love with me and that you're obsessed with me. And it's like,
Were you?
bitch, what the fuck? Like, you're not my type. What the fuck? No, I thought we were friends. I thought we were best friends, like this. Like, I would not go to another fucking country with just anybody.
Oh, it's fun. You should.
Hmm?
It's fun. You should.
I don't do that shit. I don't travel.
You should. It's amazing.
Yes, I'm sure it is, but I don't fucking travel.
Boo. Boo.
I love Costa Rica, pura vida, baby. But anyway, homegirl was like, okay, so the original plan, for full disclosure, the idea was she puts it on her card, that way we can split it in half easily
Right.
when we get home. She wanted to put half of it on my card, and it's like, whoa, okay, wait, now this is confusing shit. Like, we're not going to be able to do the math on this. And also, we've been drinking and we've been smoking and all that. Like, are you sure we can do fucking math right now?
Right.
But, I've spent so much on blah, 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 and you owe me for all this. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, all right, well, $6,000 get you to stop yelling at me.
I can just yell at you and get $6,000 out of you?
No, you can't.
Damn it.
No, you can't.
Sure.
But I had no idea how much this vacation had cost us at this point because she had not been expressing the receipts.
How much was it actually? Did you ever find out?
$2,000.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So I put my knee through her portrait.
Why didn't you put your knee through her?
Because she has a fan base that would miss her very much.
Well, guess what? They'll get over it.
Yeah, anyway, so I painted a picture of her and I put my knee through it. And it felt so fucking good.
I think you should have fucked her up.
So have you ever read the, well, it's a movie. They made a movie out of it. But have you ever read The Picture of Dorian Gray?
I have not.
Okay, Oscar Wilde wrote an amazing novel called The Picture of Dorian Gray. And the premise is artist is gay. He's in love with the model. And he paints the portrait of Dorian. And it's beautiful. He captures his soul. Dorian goes on to live a life of debauchery and shittiness. And upon each sin Dorian commits, his painting reflects each bit of his soul that deteriorates. And as this painting reflects all the sin that Dorian commits, it becomes uglier and more deformed over time.
That's confusing. Like, A Life of Sin should make an awesome painting.
No, it was bad. Like he was raping and like
Oh,
being a piece of shit.
well,
Yeah, no, Dorian was a bad guy.
oh, not fun.
Dorian
not fun
was
sins.
a villain. Dorian was a bad guy who got what came to him.
Oh, not fun sins. That sucks.
Upon revealing the painting of like all of his sins, Dorian has to face himself, who he's become. I love that tale because it's so fucking like good. But like, I swear to God, I'm fucking cursed because every time I paint somebody or draw somebody or take pictures of somebody, I Dorian Gray their ass.
Okay, note to self. I don't want that painting.
Yeah, I'm so reluctant at this point. But like it was
We're good. Please don't.
Yeah, no. It was a big part of my income before that I would draw or like do like these like expressions of people's portraits and shit. And like even this motherfucker, the most recent motherfucker I took pictures of, I saw his soul. And I was disgusted by what I saw. And I'm like, holy shit, is this what other people like fucking see when they do pictures of people? Like, do they see their souls?
I don't.
You don't?
I take a lot of pictures of people.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You never capture their soul?
I don't think so. Do you think I captured your soul in the pictures I took of you?
I do, actually.
I mean, I think they were good pictures. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. I'm like, this is my soul. I'm beautiful. I'm a beautiful soul.
They're good pictures. They were good pictures.
They were. You took some good ass pictures.
Yeah, I occasionally know what I'm doing. Occasionally.
I mean, I also glow in the dark, so like flash looks good on me.
I wasn't using a flash though. That was all the.
I swear to God, you took a flash photo.
Nope, literally this camera.
Really?
Yep.
That's a Sony 6.
That's the ZVE10.
Okay, that's the generation after mine.
Actually, 2 generations. If you have the 6000, it's 2 generations later.
Okay, sorry, I don't know these things.
I'm here to educate.
Is that 2000 fucking 15? Wait,
2021.
Oh, 21.
Yep.
I don't know what year it is anymore.
It's 24.
Fuck.
I know.
What the fuck?
I know. I hate to do it, Evelyn. It's about that time we got a call last call, though. Believe it or not, we've been doing this for over 2 hours.
That makes sense.
It flew by.
It did. I love talking shit with you.
We will do it again since you've invited yourself back to the show.
All right.
Hopefully not, 4 years from now.
No, of course. I mean, if by popular demand, I will return.
Even by unpopular demand. But before we get you out of here, where can they find you on the things?
On Twitter is the best place. Twitter's the mainframe. LUV Evelyn Claire. If you're like, but I want to subscribe, I be streaming on Twitch and my OnlyFans. OnlyFans is Club Evelyn Claire. Twitch is official Evelyn Claire. I know it's different. It's crazy. Official Evelyn Claire on Twitch. Can't go wrong. We're like, but I just want to watch your Instagram. I don't know what that is. I'm pretty sure it's like official Evelyn Claire. Probably. Yeah, it's official Evelyn Claire. I'm all over. Just Google Evelyn Claire. You'll find me.
You will. Top search and all.
Mm-hmm.
But until next week, drink up, motherfuckers.